What's up, guys? This is the Card Trickster, back at it again with another magic trick tutorial. Now today I'm going to be showing you an awesome impromptu card trick, but first I have a couple of announcements to make for the channel. First, thank you for all the support on the channel. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, and happy holidays to everybody. It's the holiday season. Hope everyone has had a fun and happy holiday. Also, I've decided to try and upgrade the quality of my videos. Now, first way I'm going to do that is with the set. I have a new set where I'm doing my card tricks. And then also, I'm going to be just increasing the quality, of the performances, because I've been getting a lot of stuff on that. So yeah, that's another thing I'm going to be doing. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this trick. Now, first, before I get into the trick, I want to explain what an impromptu card trick is for people that don't know. If you do know, you could just fast forward to the beginning of the trick, but pretty much an impromptu card trick is where, look, I'll show you, it's just a normal deck of cards. Someone could give you the deck of cards. They're all different. It's a normal deck of 52 cards. It could be shuffled. It can be whatever you want. It just has to be, it's a normal deck of cards. There's no setup required because someone could just be giving you a deck of cards and asking you to perform a trick. So this is my go-to impromptu trick because it's really easy to do, and it's pretty stunning because the color change at the end is very fast and it's very unexpected, in a sense that audiences get great reactions because they don't really expect it to happen. They expect that you messed up, but you actually didn't. That's the whole point of this trick. Now, let's just get into the performance first. So here's the performance now. All I want you to do is select a card. So they go right there. They have selected. I'm going to show you the camera, but not look. Even though it doesn't really matter if I see it, but for this case, I'll just leave it. Now, I'm going to put this card in the middle of the deck, just like that. Here, I'm going to look away one more time. You can see it really is in the middle, right? Perfect. I'm going to shuffle once. I'll give the cards a couple of cuts. I'll mix it up. I'll cut the cards one more time. Everyone always thinks the card is on top, correct? But in reality, it's not. You can check. Those are not your cards, right? Everyone always thinks it's on top. We'll give the deck one more shuffle. I'm going to just mix it up as much as possible. Now, let's see if I can get your card to jump up to the top now. Here, ready? Watch. Let's see if I can get it. Watch. Let's see. Was that it? Is that it? 9 of spades? No? Really? Here, look. Here, let me fix that. Just like that, I can get it to change into the king of spades, which I'm hoping is your card. So yeah, that's the performance. Now, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, here's the tutorial for this trick. Now, let me first just tell you, it really is with a shuffle deck of cards. It does not matter the order. Now, first, you need to have the person choose a card. It doesn't matter how, just have them take one out. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll just show off for the tutorial, but you don't need to know it as the magician. It doesn't matter. Then it makes it more mysterious if you don't actually know what the card is. That adds just like a whole new level of mysticality in a sense. Now, they selected the 2 of spades. And pretty much then what you do is you take the 2, you put it in the middle. You still don't know it's a 2, just like that. And now there's a bunch of different ways you can control the card to the top. So you want to control it up to here. And what I like to do is the pass, but a lot of people don't actually know what the pass is. That was it in slow motion. And not a lot of people, if you're a beginner magician, I'll show you a quick and easy way to control a card to the top. What you do is you put it in the middle, and as you're putting the cards on top, you put your pinky right here to catch a pinky break. So now you have this right here. Once you do that, in order to put the cards back, you take half the first pack under the pinky break. So you take half of this, and then you take the other half of this leading up to the pinky. And then you put the part where your pinky was stopped at on top. So really what that does is that makes it look like you're cutting the cards evenly, but in reality, you're just cutting the cards on top. So one more time, I'll show it really fast. You put it in the middle, you put your pinky on top, pinky break, first half, second half, and then the pinky break. And that's how you can control the card at the top. Now, I just did a lot of false shuffles and false cuts in the tutorial, but you can do whatever you want as long as you keep the card on top. If I were a beginner, I just recommend doing those cuts really fast and keeping it on top. Now, then what I like to say is, okay, let's see if I can get the card to jump. And then, as I'm saying that, I get a pinky break under the first 2 cards for a double lift. And then I perform the double lift. I have a tutorial for that on my channel if you want to see that. Now, once you're done that, you do the double lift. You ask them if that's their card. Normally, this is where they think you kind of mess up. When they think, oh, he messed up, he failed. But now, you know that their card is right under the queen. So, you make it, you ask if that's their card. Obviously, it is not. Unless if you somehow messed up, then I would just be like, okay. But then what you do is you do the paintbrush change, which I'll show you in fast motion first. It looks like this. It looks like you're kind of cleaning off the deck. Here, I'll show you again. So, here, I'll put the queen in the second spot again. So, what you do, in order to perform this, you hold it with, so you take the double lift, you take the 2 cards, hold it with 3 fingers or 4 fingers on this side, and then your thumb on this side. You start, like, brushing it against the deck, like you're peeling it off. And then what you do, well, like, you're brushing it. And then you peel down the queen. So it looks like this, in a sense. But what you do is you brush it against the deck, and then after you get it like 5 or 6 times, you push down the queen to the deck, and then reveal this card. Now this might take a little bit of practice. I'll go in depth one more time. Double lift, we already went into that. 4 fingers on this side, thumb on this side. You act like you're brushing it against the deck. In reality, you're pushing down the queen and holding on to the 2, revealing the 2 of diamond, or 2 of spades. Now, I have a tutorial for this, even more on my channel if you guys want to see that. But besides that, I think that's the end of this video. Thank you all for watching, and yet again, thank you guys for all the continued support. We're like 965 subscribers, something like that. It's crazy. We're getting really close to the 1,000 mark. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for all the support, and thanks for watching.